After dozens of below freezing days this winter, 35 to be specific, according to our First Alert weather team. Today's 40-degree weather feels kind of spring-like.
Yeah, Gary mentioned that. It also means sugar makers, well, they're gearing up for the sap to start flowing. Our Lucy Kale joins us now after talking with a sugar house about the start of the season. Lucy.
Yeah, Darren and Kat, the last couple of weeks have kept sugar makers busy getting trees tapped before the weather gets warmer. Those I spoke with hope this year's extra cold winter means good news for syrup production.
I mean, it's pretty deep.
Trudging through knee-deep snow to tap trees. The start of this sugaring season looks a lot different than last year.
There was many days this tapping season that we couldn't go out.
The Andos at Sugar Tree Maple Farm have successfully tapped all their trees. As last year's supply dwindles, they're ready for the sweet stuff to start flowing again.
We're hoping that our sugar content will be a little higher, because the trees haven't been this dormant in a long time because we just haven't had cold winters. So they've really had a long time to be frozen, and hopefully that means it could increase our sugar content.
Last year, the farm was just shy of their record of 1,200 gallons of syrup produced. This year, they hope to keep the successful streak going. But sugar makers can't read Mother Nature's mind.
If you want to know anything about the season, ask in May.
Allison Hope with the Vermont Maple Sugar Makers Association says some years look better at first than they turn out to be.
It's hard telling, so our producers like to tell me, Allison, we're farmers in Vermont. We have to be optimists.
No matter what this season brings, Hope says Vermont sugar makers are happy to tap on spring's door after a long, cold winter.
The sugaring season kicks off a lot of what we love about spring.
Now, all sugar makers are currently gearing up for Maple Open House Weekend on March 22nd and 23rd, when community members can visit sugar houses and enjoy all the sweet goodies to kick off the season. Kat and Darren?
And it will be fun. So why tap now? It feels like we've been in a pattern of kind of this bitter cold all winter long.
First Alert meteorologist Jess Langlois is joining us now. Jess, what's the forecast looking like for a first run on sap?
Well, we at least have a solid few days here where we have those high temperatures during the day above freezing and those low temperatures sort of either side of that. So we might start to get a little bit of that sap running for a few days here. Of course, we certainly had that today. Also looking at tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, we're looking at those highs in those upper 30s to low 40s. So that's getting into kind of favorable territory for sap flow. Those low temperatures, of course, we want those freeze-thaw cycles. Certainly going to be mild to start out the day tomorrow with those temperatures still in those 30s. Wednesday, a little bit cooler. Thursday morning, though, we could end up seeing sort of that freeze thaw enough to get a little bit going there. So looking at some semi-favorable conditions for a few days before we see those cooler temperatures return later this week. So a little taste of spring there, and it certainly felt nice to see that, and thinking about maple, definitely thinking spring out there.